Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be looking at a reaction video that takes us to a place that maybe just we haven't been before, and that place just so happens to be an at-home branding video. As you do. Don't know who thought it was a good idea to brand animals, let alone people thinking it was a good idea to brand themselves. But these people thought it was a good idea, so I think it's a good enough idea to react to their stupidity, because surely you can't have too many brain cells up in here if you're branding yourself. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yeah, because we all have blow torches at home. Normally I would think of giving a disclaimer because I'm like, maybe like if I'm showing this, people might think they should do it, or like give them the idea to do it. But I gotta say, I really don't think many of you out there have blow torches. What does one use a blowtorch for? Like, why do you have a blowtorch at home? Actually, someone tell me why people have blowtorches at home in the comments down below. I would love to know, because I just don't know why you would have it. Holding some dirty rag on some dirty thing. We've got a city butt container in the background and an empty beer bottle. It's a class establishment. We know that they're doing things the right way. They're cleaning themselves. They're looking after their bodies.
Hello, Mum.
Mum's like,
are you fucked, dog? Did I seriously birth this absolute imbecile?
and that star already, just look at the shape. It's been drawn so perfectly. Like, they're really good artists to begin with. So let's take our art to a whole nother level. You know when you're just sick of like how good you are at art? You draw a star and you're like, I've exceeded all kinds of artistic ability at this point. How can I further myself in my endeavors and my career in my artistry? I know. I'll freehand draw a star on my arm and brand it into my body. Potentially not even free drawn, like it almost looks like they've used a ruler for some of the areas, but then there's like big straight bits that are so off. So wow! Excuse me?
You're down too low, eh?
Wait, oh my god, are they Australian?
There we go. You've got a red
They sound kind of Australian, so I'm thinking they're just like the biggest bogans that ever walked planet Earth. And as I've described what bogans are in the past, just like rough, the roughest of rough people. No class, no taste, just some of them, potentially these ones, don't have much going on, because who for fun likes to brand themselves? Not only is it just stupid, but like you could get an infection from this, or like worse, like you're burning something into yourself. Burns can be really bad, and they can cause bigger problems than just like a scar on your skin. Oh my god. It looks like some sort of like pliers holding on to like sort of like a razor blade, like a thin piece of metal.
I'm actually surprised I can't smell it. Like seriously, I thought it was going to stink.
I thought it was gonna stink. This is not what Australians do for fun, I promise. You may think we live at the opposite side of the earth and like there's just nothing to do here, but like there is a lot to do here without having to do things like this, okay?
No.
No, I wasn't going to hit it again. I was
You're taking too long.
No, I was looking
Pull it
at the
down.
line, just slightly off. So we've only got one more of the big one to do.
All good.
Don't play with that, stupid.
Okay.
The cat is just watching. It's like fuck, you people are stupid. I rely on you people to survive, and this is what you do to yourselves? My God, let me out of this hellhole.
Yeah, that was hot.
Oh, really? You don't think? I'm surprised. Oh, make sure I get the tat in there too. Show me tat. Yeah. Just make sure you show me tat while I'm, blowtorching this thing. It looks so fucking hard. It's so fucking sick, dog. Don't know what they're listening to, but it's some god awful metal. It's like the stinky metal people who are like sweaty and yucky. And the type that one time I went to an As I Lay Dying show and I was on the barrier and there was a guy circle banging next to me with such long hair and all about the long hair. It's a great look. I don't want to be covered in it. I walked out of the show at the end and literally my arms were cut long greasy hair just hanging off every part of my body. That was not my own. But yeah, it was just they would be pals for sure. So this is the point when the Bogans decided it was the perfect moment to start playing the most god-awful metal you've ever heard, and because of that, I cannot play the music because I will get demonetized. So basically, I'm just going to cut out the pointless Bogan music moments, and instead you'll just hear them talking in parts here and there.
It's about 2 mils too short. So I'm going to have to hit it again.
Yeah, we'll just do what you gotta do.
Oh no! Now that I've put 2 earphones in, I can hear that they're from New Zealand. We might as well be classed in the same category, but I could see Bogan Australians doing this exact same thing though. I don't put it past them. Who thinks of doing this? Why? It's turning purple and red and a dark blue and black. Oh, you can see it's sort of raising up and bubbling up a little bit, and it's not at all. Not a concise pattern. It's whoop, there's a whoop and a whoop, all these bubbly bits. I'd really like to see how this heals. I want to hear it sizzle.
I'm really keen to see how this heals up, eh?
So am I.
I hope you're a fast healer.
It's so ratchet, I can't even feel it. Just a rag holding pliers, holding a thin piece of metal.
So it is. Someone burning my arm?
I'm probably fucking shaking more than you are.
Don't say that.
Is this how people get into scarification? They start out at home doing dodgy shit like this. Definitely in somewhere like Australia, you can't do that stuff without a medical license, because it's a medical procedure. I'm wondering if this is how this sort of thing begins. Even look at the rusty, dirty tool they're using.
Done.
The whole thing?
That's all the points.
Is the whole thing done? We need to do some more.
You crazy motherfucker. You
Oh,
want to
it's
do your
not bad.
dots?
Yeah.
Okay, so get your pen.
Make sure you get your pen, because if I haven't got those dots, I'm going to fuck it up. But with the dots, I'm perfect. I'm so precise. I'm on point. Oh, it's like using a
Whoa.
That's hot. Do you smell that shit? Yeah.
I can't smell it.
I can smell the skin burning. That's so gross. Like using a screwdriver. Like a blunt screwdriver. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's like a nail head or something. What are the dots? They just add to the pure artisticness of this piece. Without those dots, that whole thing is junk. But with the dots, it's just prestigious.
Blowing the skin open.
Yeah.
It's blowing your skin open. That's great.
Hello, Aaron.
Add in a second one. Oh, this is just stupid. This is so dumb. The first one looks like trash and you want to continue with... Oh my god.
Dude, that one's even burning the pen off.
It's not that bad, eh?
You can see how like at home tattoo machines can be so risky, because people do stuff like this. They will probably like allow someone to like give them a sleeve in an evening. Tattoo machines are so much more accessible, especially on the internet now, that it's like you can see how people would just go over the top with just getting trash at home tattoos, and we can see this in a branding moment. Love that. Who drew these stars on? That one looks like it was drawn on with like rulers or something, this other one. But there's still like these jolt out lines. How did you fuck it up? Oh, maybe not, it's pretty wobbly.
Pardon? It's crazy, eh?
You know how it pops the skin? The man sounds like he has smoked 12 cigarettes a minute for the last 70 years.
I think the key is to have it fucking hot, right?
That's hotter than what it was for our last one. We're getting better. But it's not that bad. I mean, I've got that starred up.
I really want to see the after.
Hey?
She's like, huh? I can't hear you. All I can hear you saying is, I smoke 12 cigarettes every minute of my life. I love cigs. Fucking cigs.
Yeah, good thing. Oh, I've got a 5-year-old, so.
You've got a 5-year-old, and this is what you choose to put on the internet. They're going to learn so much from you.
Pretty nice crisp one, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, you got 2 bands playing?
Oh, I love when the man talks. I love when Smokey McPotts like talks in the background. He's like, oh yeah, and they never hear what he's saying at all. And then before he just did like a so it reiterated my point that he loves his cigs. Fuck yeah. He's the star of the show, to be honest. The star of the show. Get it?
Yeah.
Well, it's over. We didn't find out what it looked like. What did we learn from that video? That New Zealand has bogans just like Australia does, and they're rough as anything, and their friends sound like they love cigs. They eat them for brekkie lunch din-dins. I also discovered my new favorite YouTube sensation, and that is the man talking in the back of that video. Wherever you are, please make a channel. I want to know more about you. I want to know who you are and what you've been through, because it sounds like a lot. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a like down below and subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and I'll be back very soon. Bye.